my Virgo Libra Cusp. It's Sagittarian Truth Seeker here, and I'm here with your Love Cusp reading for the month of February 2019. Any information that you need is in the description box. Even if you need to know a list of cusp dates, they are there. All right, so let's see what we have going for my Virgo Libra Cusp, and I will pull out some signs that are gravitating towards your reading. All right. Shadow energy is the Ace of Wands. All right, that's nice to see. Sometimes that's new energy within you, or a new spark of romance with somebody else. Okay, some potential there. But this, with the Ace of Wands, it could be highly romantic. The only thing about that, the challenge is getting it grounded, because this is based really off chemistry, physical attraction, sometimes outer appearances. Lust, you have to make sure that lust turns to love when it comes to that as well. Okay, let's take fire. Woo, fire. All right, it doesn't look bad though. So some of you could have dealings with a fire sign, or somebody who's very passionate, sexual, attractive. They love to work, a very ambitious person. They are very goal oriented, and they are looking your way, or you are looking their way. A lot of passion. Okay, and also what we see in the shadows here, I mean, we have some practicality here. That's nice to see too. Like I said, when it comes to physical attraction and, you know, that sexual chemistry that you guys, you're just instantly magnetically drawn to each other, you got to have some type of practical energy towards that. Okay, so they told me to draw 5 energies here. Oh, 2 came in at the same time. So we have Taurus and Aquarius. Those came out at the same time. I don't know why. Maybe they have some tie. I don't know. Some of you could have that in your chart, or they could. Leo, that's that fire energy. And I had 2 more come out at the same time. Okay, and Scorpio and Cancer. All right. All right, let's see where we are with this whole thing. It doesn't look bad at all. It could be something new though. For some of you it's new, or a new experience. But for some of you it's something that you've already been with, because the King is matured, and so is the 8 of Pentacles. Is something that we've already, you know, put some work into sometimes. And for some of you it's brand new with the Page of Pentacles. It's something that we're looking to invest in, and that we could actually see some potential in this person. Okay. All right, so your energy with this is Judgment. All right, some of you are just finally, it's decision time. Decisions. Spiritual enlightenment as well with the King of Wands here. Oh my goodness, look, spiritual catalyst. A spiritual catalyst here, a teacher. Looks like that's the energy that is coming in. I just said spiritual too, and spiritual catalyst comes out. This is a time of learning. This is a learning connection, most definitely. All right. That wants to come out. So what did I say, guys? What did I say about that Ace of Wands? Caught up in the moment. You have to make sure that you ground this. That's going to be the challenge, is to ground this. And I'm going to leave it like it was here. So somebody says, you know, yeah. All right. Somebody has something that they have to tell you, and they need to talk to you like right now, and it could be you that really needs to talk to somebody. And you know, yeah, this is urgent. That's why we're at the Judgment here. This is either you having to answer to something, or them having to answer to you, but it's connected. All right, so caught up in the moment. Somebody may have to be like, hey, we got to get this grounded. And then behind that, you guys, I do have torn in between the 2. Okay, some of you, the Ace of Wands could be a brand new person versus the King of Wands, or the Page of Pentacles versus the King. Like you could have somebody that you've known them for a while, and somebody that's a little new. Okay, or it could be vice versa. Remember that. So now that we're at this energy of having to realize something, or having to realize, answer a call or be called out. Like that's what it's looking like. But it looks like somebody that you're tied to or connected to is a spiritual catalyst, and that is just the person, that's a person who teaches you lessons along your way. But it's usually after a spiritual awakening, you start to deal with a lot of spiritual catalysts. You know, they come in, they help you realize things about yourself, your shadow self, and, you know, deep, dark rooted emotions, that whole type of thing. Okay, so where we're trying to get to is the Eight of Cups. New journeys, guys. So this is where we're trying to lead to. But like I said, I seen torn in between the two. Some of you may have gotten tied up in a highly romantic connection. Like too fast, too soon type of thing. And we may have to look at things more in a practical way now. Now it's like, I'm telling you now, we got to be realistic about, is this going to work or not? Or is it trying to move on? Okay. So some of you look like you got some information in the past, but let's go ahead. So what's holding you back? All right, this is about self too as well. What do we deserve? On our level of self, what do we deserve? What is that we are wanting? Security. That's our obstacle, is security. Because anytime in a relationship or a connection, you want to feel, if you want a real one, you have to be practical. And you're like, I want us to both be focused on each other. I have 2 focus cards here. Focus, focus. Okay. But, you know, focus on the real life, like everyday life. Like the relationship, the core of the relationship. Getting it steady. This is somebody who's wanting commitment, you know. The time is nice. We spend together. The conversations are nice. The energy that you bring to me is nice. But where is it going to go, right? So that's something that we're really going to have to evaluate. But this is also a level of discipline. That's the obstacle as well. Okay. So what happened in the past? Yes, 7 of Cups. Some of you guys have been dating. Some of you ran into a familiar person that you've already been dealing with, or a soulmate type of connection. Or somebody trying to stir up something from the past, or, you know, but I'm seeing, when I see 7 of Cups, I see options. And I see 3 options on the table. And it's about choosing one. Okay. All right, we have an earth sign here popping up. It's the root of all this. So some of you could have been dealing with an earth sign. But I feel like for some of you, it was just a change in what you want. And now you're fighting with what you want versus what you need. Because this is a reliable, dependable, committable energy. Not the most fun, you know, not the most fun, exciting, and risky behavior, but you know that you would be in a very good place, right? And that's how they're supposed to come off. That's how that person is supposed to come off. This person, King of Wands, this is a go with the flow, live life for the moment. You know, let's go do something crazy. And, you know, you may be dealing with 2 types of people here. I love the energy of this person, but is it going to work? This person, they take care of me. You know, I always know that I'm safe with this person, but but it's like, what do I want? All right? Because I done got caught up. Somebody got caught up in everything that was going on, and all the people that were maybe coming their way, or the different opportunities. And now we're having to come to a moment of realization. Okay? Because somebody, is time for commitment, or you're feeling like it is. Because I feel like the more you go towards your spiritual path, the more they connect you with people that have an important, you know, role in your life. And you have to take the time out for that person. Okay? So I want to see the King of Pentacles, the thoughts surrounding the King of Pentacles, and the thoughts surrounding like this energy over here. To also see what's going on. So when it comes to the King of Pentacles, and remember, this is not gender-based at all. This looks like a person who, you know, is established somewhere in their life. Okay, he say, she say. They're connected to some he say, she say, but all in all, people are single. Everybody's feeling like they're single. 9 of Pentacles, I am single, caught up in the moment type of thing. 7 of Cups, this is all single type of energy. So I don't know if there was some miscommunication about are we dating or are we not, but this is followed by a lot of he say, she say. Yep, and I got right behind I'm single, I got the blame game. Okay, so somebody could have been in a connection, you know, where, you know, there's too much going on. It's non-believable type of energy, and the truth comes out. Judgment, honesty, the truth comes out here. And what we're trying to get to is to walk away from something. Somebody, one of these people that's showing up. It's a lot of people showing up. Okay, and let's see about this King of Wands. King of Wands is connected to something new, though. So let's see. King of Wands, how are you feeling? All right. Woo-wee. Third party. So yeah, this is the torn in between the two situation. You've dealt with somebody in the past. They may try to come back around, talk to you, but then we got this new stuff coming in. Okay, and this makes it a third party type of situation. But this person feels like we are growing. And that's why we have that 8 of Pentacles right there. Somebody doesn't know that they're in a mix, but if everybody feels like they're single, then it's not really like you get it, nobody's really cheating, but this is the person this is the newer person. This is why they're connected to the third party, because they're kind of the person on the outside, but they really do like you. But the only thing, and why you may be questioning yourself about them versus them, is because this person is really slow to commit. Okay, this is why we also see that the 8 represents years. It doesn't have to be years, but they're very slow when it comes to like a full-blown commitment. And so this is also why we have this energy of the Page. Like, you know, they're talking like, you know, I could see us being together. You know, I'd rather just kind of go with the flow and see, can we move to, you know, that type of energy, see if we really connect, you know. And this person feels like we're actually getting somewhere, and they're on the outside, and then in the inside, you guys had some miscommunication with somebody from your past, and now they may come back because somebody wants to talk. All of a sudden, somebody wants to talk, and some of you, you're talking to let this person go. You're finally cutting them off because you've experienced some other people out there for some of you. And remember, this can be vice versa, but somebody's experienced something with that 7 of Cups. They've seen other things come their way. And now, you know, it comes into question. I have to make big decisions about my next path, about where I want to go. Okay. And so what is to come up? Oh, I keep getting this for people. The Hermit, the spiritual catalyst. The spiritual teacher comes next. Your guides. Somebody's going to take time and talk to this person. This can be your spiritual catalyst here, your earth sign here. But we're trying to walk away from somebody. I'm getting a lot of people with Hermit energy where they're having to take a pause. But the person that you're walking away from seems to be the spiritual catalyst. You guys have had your time. Some of you have seen your worth with the 9 of Pentacles, and you want to take the newer energy. The person on the outside, because they're connected to new, but yet they could see you guys growing. They just may not be as practical as you, but they want to take it slow, you know. So you're going to have a talk with your spiritual catalyst, or the person who, you know, you felt like you've ended your journey with. And I feel like you guys are going to, you know, make your decision from there about what it is that you need to do. And somebody's going to be honest about how they've been feeling about the whole connection the whole time. And everything is going to come out to the forefront. It always does with judgment. Something comes out to the forefront. All right, so keeping everything as it is, we get the King of Cups. Okay, so some of you, there's your water sign here, Scorpio, Cancer. Some of you gonna deal with the Leo. Then we have the Taurus energy towards the back. But remember, it could be anybody. But you know what this does? You know what this does? This is beautiful, because what this does, what this transformation does for you, because judgment is, like I'm telling you, it's an awakening, it's a change, it's evolution. This is emotional security within self. This is emotionally mature. So somebody is going to have to break away from somebody who is considered a catalyst to them. And that is the most mature move you could have made emotionally, and you grow. That's a level up. It's not a Page of Cups anymore. It's not a Knight of Cups. This is being emotionally mature and making the decisions based off logic and intuition and what you truly want. Nice, nice, nice. That's really nice. That's really, really nice. Okay, but it's growth. It's so much growth. Let me see what circles around this King of Cups. Yep. Okay, so what comes back out once again is slow. Like, well, it didn't come out. Yeah, slow to love. And we're slow to love because we still have to address things from the past. So there's somebody who's they really are emotionally invested in you. They really do have strong feelings for you. But this is something that has to move at its own course, at its own pace. Because they're going to say, can we move slow? You know, can we move slow? I'm okay with that. I do like you. I do see that we're going somewhere. I am focused on your energy and you are focused on mine. But let's just enjoy this ride. And somebody makes the best emotional and logical decision. But it looks like you're in the decision-making thing here, okay? So how to get over what is holding us back. Look at that. Beautiful. That's the same thing. Except this person, just look, it's evolution, guys. It's evolution. Because this is connected to the obstacle versus, you know, what do we need to do? What's holding us back? And this is a person, they're comfortable, you know, they're single, they have their stuff together, you know, they're worried about themselves and focus. And the Empress, this is a person who, they also, you know, they're into themselves, but they also have enough love and energy to give to somebody else because they've learned how to balance. This is why this is also known as Libra energy too. But this is also Taurus because they're grounded, but they're also balanced. So this is just a step up. Okay, it's about growth. That's what that is. Okay. So if we are to change direction here, see how that is? If we were, see, everything is in alignment. If this resonates with you, this is all in alignment. If we change the course of action and, you know, we don't balance out our heart and our head, we would have been this very open person expressing love, very expressive, creative. This could be a commitment coming in, but it's slow. This is slow growth. Okay, but it's promised growth. Because you nurture yourself as well as what's around you, okay? But if we ignore what the universe is trying to put out and trying to teach us with this guide here, trying to show you something, we become cold, hurt, wounded. Your choice, okay? If you change course of action, that's your choice, okay? All right, guys, thank you for your time. See you guys later.